stadium, and we're off and running in this 5-game series. I'd like to see this go the distance all 5 games.
Yeah.
It's very rare that BDS have gone all 5 games recently, but Virtuoso with a statement of intent 6 seconds in.
May have gone scoreless the entire game one last time, but Extra finding Virtuoso with the infield pass. Believe it or not, they are not on the same team, despite how fluid that play looked. Virtuoso gonna give us an early lead, and it certainly doesn't start much better than that.
It really doesn't. Metsonaris could make it even better. Flicks it under Monkey Moon, and Virtuoso finishes it off. What a start against BDS.
Oh my goodness, it's shooting practice right now. Find the top left with this first one and finds the top right with his second. Virtuoso, literally, it's just like...
In their 16 series win streak for BDS. Hold on, hang on. We might get this one in. It's Extra saves. Can't get that one. Marked by 8 will flick it out to Metsonaris.
Holy moly, relating wave, ping pong on the BDS goal line. Ver couldn't quite tuck it in, but Metza, he will finish.
It was against Vitality, and those were all game 7s.
Crikey, I mean, oh my goodness, is what I mean to say. Maybe that's because Metsonaris has the Endpoint exclamation part decal on. I mean, just look at this shot. You want to get shots like that? Get the decal in-game. Look at that, so limited that you'd like to think that game 1 might just be done and dusted right now.
It very well could be. Oh, 33 seconds to go, marked by 8. Will put one in right towards the end. That'll give BDS a little bit of confidence going into game number 2, but I mean, you hope that this one's done and dusted. Not the best of touches by a Wave.
Certainly not what we'd call his peak performance. As,
it's not really what you would call a
get
save.
A second.
Oh,
yeah, they are going to get a second.
Oh no!
Hopefully, you are not watching this on a montage of YouTube in a few years' time. The biggest Rocket League throws of all time. We were 4-0 up with less than a minute left. Currently, it is 4-2. 24 seconds on the clock. I'm going to just walk out my route.
Score. That's exactly what Endpoint have done.
Fine
Clock
now.
ticks down. Surely that's going to be it. Monkey Moon can't score 2 in the time it takes to score that one. And Endpoint will be victorious here in game number 1. Slipping down a little bit. Where are we on the leaderboard right now? We're
a little bit low.
down in provisional 12th right now, tied with Howard. Oh, but Wave!
Relating Wave! It just doesn't stop right now. The second early goal for us in the series. Metsonaris walking it past the defense, and Wave just tucks it down and behind Extra.
But the last time they were swept actually was the same day that they got their last loss against Redemption. Metsonaris, piling on the pressure, but just to answer your question there, the last time that BDS were swept was by Vitality in the grid.
I mean, I'm starting to think it's not even just BDS playing party right now on the overtime stream. A doink to put us 2-0 up within the first minute. Again, Metsonaris with a shot to put us 3-0 up within the first minute. Again, Metsonaris is a machine right now, and he is programmed to score. It doesn't matter who he's playing against. He doesn't care. He's in an Endpoint decock, and I would like to keep our clean sheet at least into the final minute, and even last time it was not comfortable with that as the save comes out, but the patience from Monkey Moon, and such a painfully smart play from him there to let the ball come back to him, pops it out to Extra, and BDS, they will strike with one back. Will be up with the shot, but the defense, the 3 men back, is certainly here to stay, and despite that, the shot so dangerous, and the post is going to pass it back to Mark by 8. Monkey Moon is once again going to get the assist, and our lead is evaporating a lot faster than I would like.
Yeah, it's not.
But the 50 is not good. Wave is required. The shot, Metsonaris back just in time to block what would have surely been an equalizer. And could they find it? Yes, they can. And they find 3 goals nearly as fast as we found ours. We're at deadlock here in game 2. And unfortunately, the pass was one of our own. Mark by 8 going to be the one to find the 3rd.
Yeah. Game as we approach a minute and a half to go, 100 seconds still on the clock. Could it be 4 for Mark by 8? It will be. Mark by 8's 3rd, BDS's 4th.
Oh, I'm going to cry. Is the dunk from Mark by 8. The delayed shot, so smart, forcing the pre-jump out of relating Wave. What can you...
1v1 against Extra, who has been a force of nature when he gets into those kind of plays, and he might have to save it. 3 men cannot stop Extra.
No, the shot wasn't even that strong. All 3 members commit, and it's an absolute shambles on the defense. A team own goal. Not quite the most flat.
Swept them 3-0 in the grid, as did Top Blokes. The next one was also Vitality, 3-0 in the grid. Oh, Virtuoso, oh, maybe just making a game out of this. I'll just finish off the list quickly before we get to the last 3 seconds. Oxygens and Giants also. All of their sweeps, or sweeps against them, have been in the grid. I mean, one goal in 3 seconds could happen still here. Just needs a big kickoff. Rolling Wave will go for it. Virtuoso to follow it up. Monkey Moon will hold this one. Metsonorus is in the middle. This one's going towards that top right corner. Wave follows up, but Moon able to get it to the side just in time.
Ever again, that's for sure. Metsonorus is going to try and give us some early offense at the start of Game 3, as you would like to see, and I know exactly what I'd like to see, and it is a plate load of that from Virtuoso. A double touch, going to give us the lead there, and what a lead it is.
Yeah, and it's the mistake by Mark by 8 that just let Endpoint into this.
Now, hopefully we can force more of them as Metsonorus looking for his own double touch, nearly finding it. Wait, with his double touch off the floor. Oh my goodness, the new vacuum cleaner coming to stores near you. Relating Wave just shuffling the ball along the floor, hitting it underneath extra. And a 4-2 in the next minute or so. The clock needs to be ran down. BDS, they look hungry, and I don't like BDS when they're hungry for goals, and they're gonna find it. As I say that, Mark by 8, bringing them back within 1.
They've been starving for this, just pushing as hard as they can, and they finally feast on the mistake on the Endpoints. Seen it before in this series, and we looked at me, maybe seeing it again. We don't want to see it again, but we're seeing it again, Tylacto. Just as quickly as we're out in front, it's back to tied. You
saw it coming from so far away. Marked by 8, unmarked near the back post. Extra had so much time to
Endpoint defense. Because we saw it yesterday with Giants and how far they push. Although they have pushed very far. Metsonorus gets it over everybody. No one in net, and Endpoint back in front.
A rare overcommit from BDS. They thought the comeback was gonna be free, and this time we pushed them back. Restore
cleared into the BDS half. All this needs to do is touch the floor, and we are on match point with BDS.
No.
Although Monkey Moon is gonna have a crack at it. Virtuoso saves it off the backboard, needs to touch down now. Metsonorus, better late than never. BDS won. Even
it really is.
Imagine this on like a LAN or something, but Monkey Moon, oh, he doesn't have it. He needs to go off the backboard, and he sets up Extra instead. BDS, I think for the first time in this series, score first.
For the first time indeed, as that pinch. Both players, I'm sure, expected it, but Vert and Wave exactly in this. A bit of a hospital pass. Wave had to go for it, but losing out on the 50 could be rough. The shot, the bounce, the response, and Multi-8 is there for the second, and well, BDS, they strike on the counter-attack.
And there's not really much you could say about that one other than well played by every member of BDS. They all played their part, only by Mark by 8, and now just loses that challenge to Relating Wave. Could have taken it all by himself, but Mark was there to set up another challenge, and straight into the corner and straight back into net from Extra.
That's an absolute rifle from Extra, as Vert may have put it away, but the shot just gets fired past poor Metsonorus and out of ourselves, but we do have 3 minutes to work with, and maybe that'll be the first from Metsonorus. The flip reset fake into the ground pinch underneath the BDS defense. What an astounding goal off kickoff.
Oh, it's just even steps in front of it, and Endpoint, the passes are coming thick and fast from them, but they're getting read by BDS, and you just cannot stop Monkey Moon when he gets the ball on top of his car like that.
Just tapes down the accelerator and the boost. Didn't need to slow down for 1 second there. Whisks it up and whisked it over Metsonorus here. An absolute
final game 3 times against them. Maybe a chance here if we do go to game 5, although Virtuoso doesn't want to get there. He just wants to send it into the back of the net. It's within 2
What is this monstrosity of a shot? Flip reset, double touch from Vert, absolute slammer jammer. We're back with time, as maybe we can get a late goal again to come back within 1, but with no time left on the clock, wouldn't likely have mattered anyway, as game 4 will go down in BDS's favor. The 5 is on the cards, and right now it is beginning, and right now it's looking a little bit uncomfortable, but could it work?
All
the
3 are there.
Please, yes, 1-0, Metsonorus. I don't care how open that net was, I was gonna revel in every second as it slowly rolled towards it, and we strike first in game 5.
11 seconds in. and you're dead.
So close, and those are the chances that you look back on and think what could have been as extra. Now looking to counter-attack, and once again, it's marked by 8, and BDS respond in classic fashion, and it's our motto of the same split, right? Back in winter, you said, when Endpoint score, we think to ourselves, yeah, it has worked a treat for them.
I don't know if we need to turn the heat up here, or if we just let this one slip by. We do on this one. Marked by 8. Nice pass in the middle from Monkey Moon, and it wasn't the best of defensive touches from...
We'll let that one drop as Mark could never have got around it. Down
I'm so scared, Tylacto.
I'm so scared. I'm so scared.
No, I'm even scared. Scareder now. 2 goals down with 2 minutes to go. Extra will pile on the pain. It was just lovely from Monkey Moon over the top of everyone, and
it through him, and Mark, he stands strong, and Monkey Moon with the typical perfect respawn is going to slap it from end to end off the crossbar, and that's how you become BDS. Just make sure you spawn at the perfect time, in the perfect place to just take that shot. He spawned there, and it's just gone to him perfectly, and at that point, I'm just done. At this point, I'm just done. If literally nothing is going to go our way, it's 4-1 BDS, and I think it's fair to say it's just scuffed at this point.
RNG referee, please. Psionics, please.
Oh,
BDS, please. Oh, Endpoint, please. It's 5-1. And it's starting to run away from us. What did I say earlier? Tylacto. First goal in the game. Goal on the board. Trying to get 2. But it won't matter either way. Clock ticks down to 0. Relating wave will get 2, in fact.
Yay!
Yay! Woo! Hey, let's go! 5-2 in game 5. Yeah! Woo!
Come back! Come back!
Come back! Come back! 3 goals in 1 second. Confirmed. Maybe they'll change the rules. Like
scientists.
As long as it goes in, maybe they'll do like the hoop start where they bounce the ball up and the ball doesn't actually touch the floor.
Maybe. I feel like
you can actually score 3 in 0 seconds, but it's not to be. BDS.